We await the B sample of Jarrell Miller, who was tested positive for a banned substance, but it looks very much like he has lost his opportunity against Anthony Joshua, June 1st, MSG, and he's going to be about $7 million lighter than he would have been if what I've heard is correct, making a lot more than Deontay Wilder usually does. He is a real moron, and all in the build-up of accusing AJ of PEDs, you could say psychologically, it just looked like he was trying to dirty someone because he knew he was up to something dodgy himself. Now, Eddie Hearn said out of everyone, he phoned the champ first, he phoned AJ to let him know, and apparently Anthony was just like, okay, he wasn't that shocked, and he just said, get me whoever you can. He definitely seems the most willing out of the three top guys to fight anyone, to prove himself in the ring the most, as well as make a lot of money. And we've had a few people mentioned. Now, we've had Adam Kaunaki, the Pole, who was beating Charles Martin and Gerald Washington. But kind of disappointingly, as I understand on Twitter, he said that it's not part of our plan, we're going to go our own way. That is really not what you do when you've got a shot at the title, and especially against the guy who can generate as much money as AJ. I think Kaunaki's already got something like 15 fights. He's 30. You've got to take these chances. You have guys now who aren't even champs, aren't even real names, and they're just holding back like it's a business proposition that they can just invest in, and I'll fight you later when I can. It doesn't work like that. He may not get a shot like this again. So that's a little bit disappointing to hear. Not that I particularly want to see that fight, but again, you've got a chance to fight the guy generally considered the man who's got the most belts. You're going to make a lot of money. Would he at least make $1 million or more? And you're just like, nah. It's really stupid. Luis Ortiz is the guy most people want to see AJ fight. AJ said he's up for that. Of course, Ortiz is really advanced in age now. He has been for a long time. That would make all the sense for him to really jump at that opportunity. It would be his last real big shot at the big time. Of course, the AJ Ortiz fight was mentioned when Ortiz briefly joined Matchroom a few years ago. So definitely, that would be a decent, if not a real quality, substitute. Arguably better than Miller. But, now this isn't certain, but what I'm hearing through the grapevine is that Ortiz and his team aren't really happy about that either. Anyone knows, let me know, but I've heard that, again, they don't feel it's enough time. They've got like at least 5 weeks to prepare, and most of these top flight heavyweights should be keeping in shape anyway. That gives you just enough time, really, surely, to sharpen your tools and be ready for such a big opportunity. Seems so stupid, this. Remember, Lennox Lewis and Vitaly Klitschko, they fought each other on 2 weeks' notice. 2 weeks. They weren't shy about getting stuck in against possibly dangerous opponents. If there's an opportunity, you take it. These days, everyone just thinks the parade is going to go by just constantly like a carousel and they can jump on when they want. It doesn't work like that. Dylan White may yet find out it doesn't work like that when he turned down his rematch with Anthony Joshua. Nothing's completely set in stone yet. AJ could still possibly face Miller, but we haven't got an opponent at the moment. Who do you reckon AJ will face on June 1st? And who would you like to see him face?